Nurse risks her life for her patients in a natural disaster, and this happens. Anna, a dedicated nurse, finds herself at the center of a devastating natural disaster, where every second counts and every life matters. In a story that defies expectations, Anna's unwavering courage and compassion shine through, challenging the very essence of what we believe about heroism. In a hospital overwhelmed by the crisis, Anna faces impossible choices and unimaginable pressures. Yet, against all odds, she rises above, becoming a beacon of hope and resilience. This is not just a story of survival. It's a tale of extraordinary bravery, the power of human connection, and the surprising ways love and purpose can emerge from the darkest times. It was a seemingly normal day at the hospital when the news broke. A powerful earthquake had struck the city. The ground trembled violently, and buildings swayed like fragile reeds. Within moments, the hospital was flooded with injured and frightened people, their faces etched with pain and fear. The air was thick with the sounds of sirens, crying, and the hurried footsteps of medical staff rushing to their stations. Anna, a dedicated nurse, felt her heart race as she prepared for the onslaught. She had faced emergencies before, but this was unlike anything she had ever experienced. The hallways quickly filled with patients, many of them seriously injured. The emergency room, usually bustling, now resembled a chaotic battlefield. Anna moved with purpose, her years of training guiding her actions. She triaged patients with remarkable efficiency, determining who needed immediate attention and who could wait. Amid the chaos, she maintained a calm and reassuring demeanor, her presence a beacon of hope for those around her. She found herself in the pediatric ward, where terrified children clung to their parents, their cries piercing the air. Anna knelt beside a young boy with a deep cut on his forehead. She gently cleaned the wound, speaking to him in a soothing voice. "You're going to be okay. I'm right here with you." Her words seemed to calm him, and he stopped crying, looking at her with trust in his eyes. As she worked, Anna could see the strain on her colleagues' faces. The hospital was overwhelmed, and every available hand was needed. She coordinated with doctors and other nurses, ensuring that resources were allocated where they were needed most. Her leadership and quick thinking helped streamline the response, allowing more patients to receive the care they desperately needed. The hours passed in a blur. Anna moved from one patient to the next, her energy fueled by adrenaline and determination. She bandaged wounds, administered pain relief, and provided comfort to those in shock. Despite the exhaustion that tugged at her, she pushed on, knowing that every moment counted. In one particularly heart-wrenching moment, she came across an elderly man who had been pulled from the rubble of his home. His breathing was labored, and he clutched Anna's hand as she checked his vitals. "Thank you," he whispered, his voice weak but filled with gratitude. "You're an angel." Anna smiled softly, her eyes misting over. "We're all in this together," she replied, squeezing his hand gently. As the night wore on, the situation remained dire, but Anna's resolve never wavered. Her compassion and dedication shone through in every action, inspiring those around her to keep fighting. She worked tirelessly, her focus unwavering despite the overwhelming circumstances. In the midst of the chaos, Anna found a moment to catch her breath. She looked around at the faces of her colleagues and the patients they were fighting to save. It was a scene of devastation, but also one of incredible resilience and courage. Anna knew that they would get through this together. The natural disaster had struck without warning, plunging the city into chaos. But in the heart of that crisis, Anna emerged as a beacon of hope and strength. Her actions would not only save lives, but also inspire a renewed sense of purpose and unity among the hospital staff. This was just the beginning of her remarkable journey, one that would change her life and the lives of those around her forever. As the chaotic hours turned into days, Anna's bravery and dedication became the lifeline for countless patients. Her acts of courage were not just about medical expertise. They were about heart, resilience, and an unyielding commitment to saving lives amidst the devastation. One night, as the aftershocks continued to rattle the city, a call came in about a collapsed building nearby. With first responders already stretched thin, Anna volunteered to go with a small team to help. She grabbed her emergency kit and joined the paramedics, her heart pounding with adrenaline and determination. Arriving at the scene, the sight was harrowing. The building was a crumbled mess of concrete and debris, with cries for help echoing from within. Without hesitation, Anna crawled through the narrow openings, her flashlight cutting through the darkness. She found a young woman trapped under a fallen beam, her leg pinned and bleeding heavily. "Stay with me," Anna said softly, her voice calm and reassuring. She worked quickly, applying a tourniquet to stop the bleeding and offering words of comfort. "You're going to be okay. We'll get you out of here." She stayed by the woman's side, her presence a beacon of hope, until the rescue team arrived to lift the debris and free her. Back at the hospital, Anna's courage shone through in every action. She stayed long hours, often beyond her shifts, ensuring that no patient was left unattended. She was a steady hand in the operating room, assisting surgeons with critical procedures, and a comforting presence in the recovery ward, holding patients' hands and offering solace in their most vulnerable moments. One particular evening, the hospital's power grid was overwhelmed, plunging several wards into darkness. Panic ensued as patients and staff struggled to cope. Anna, undeterred, grabbed flashlights and rallied her colleagues. She moved through the darkened halls, checking on patients and ensuring their safety. Her calm leadership helped restore order, and soon the backup generators kicked in, bringing light back to the hospital. Anna's compassion extended beyond her medical duties. She organized a small team to visit the temporary shelters set up for those displaced by the disaster. With a portable medical kit, she provided basic care and vaccinations, her presence bringing comfort to those who had lost everything. She listened to their stories, offering a shoulder to cry on and words of encouragement. Her bravery also touched her colleagues. Inspired by Anna's tireless efforts, other nurses and doctors found renewed strength. They followed her lead, working tirelessly to provide the best care possible under the dire circumstances. Anna's spirit was infectious, her courage a guiding light in the darkest of times. Among her many acts of courage, one stood out profoundly. A young boy, no older than 10, was brought in with severe injuries and in critical condition. His parents, trapped in another part of the city, couldn't be reached. Anna took the boy under her wing, staying by his side through multiple surgeries. She talked to him, read stories, and even sang lullabies to soothe his pain. Her dedication went beyond duty. It was an act of pure, selfless love. When the boy finally woke up, his eyes filled with tears of gratitude. "Thank you," he whispered, his voice weak but sincere. Anna smiled, her own eyes brimming with emotion. "You're very brave. Just like a superhero," she said, her heart swelling with pride. Anna's acts of courage during the disaster were a testament to her strength and compassion. She rose above the chaos, becoming a hero not just through her medical skills, but through her unwavering humanity. Her bravery inspired everyone around her, and her story became a beacon of hope for a city in need. In the face of overwhelming odds, Anna proved that true courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. Her journey was far from over, but her actions had already left an indelible mark on the lives she touched, paving the way for a future filled with hope and new beginnings. The hospital was a whirlwind of fear and uncertainty, but in the midst of it all, Anna stood as a pillar of strength and compassion. Her presence brought a sense of calm and reassurance to those around her. Every day, she faced overwhelming odds, yet she never wavered in her commitment to comfort and save lives. One particularly harrowing night, the hospital received an influx of patients after another severe aftershock. The ER was packed with people suffering from broken bones, deep cuts, and other serious injuries. Anna moved through the crowded room with a steady hand, her touch gentle and her words soothing. She encountered a young woman named Emily, who had been pulled from the rubble of her home. Emily was in shock, her eyes wide with fear. Her injuries were severe, and she was struggling to breathe. Anna knelt beside her, taking her hand. "Emily, I'm Anna. I'm here to help you. You're safe now." She spoke calmly, her voice a balm to Emily's frazzled nerves. Anna worked quickly, assessing Emily's injuries and stabilizing her condition. She called for a doctor and continued to talk to Emily, distracting her from the pain and fear. "You're doing great, Emily. Just keep breathing with me. okay?" Emily nodded, her grip on Anna's hand tightening as she found comfort in her nurse's steady presence. Across the room, an elderly man named Mr. Johnson was weeping in pain and confusion. He had lost his wife in the chaos and was now alone, his leg badly injured. Anna approached him, her heart aching for his loss. She gently cleaned his wound and bandaged it, all the while speaking softly to him. "I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Johnson. You're not alone. We're here with you." She stayed by his side, holding his hand and offering words of comfort. Her empathy and kindness helped ease his suffering, if only for a moment. Mr. Johnson looked at her with tear-filled eyes. "Thank you, Anna. Your kindness means more than you know." Anna's ability to connect with her patients went beyond medical care. She offered a shoulder to cry on, a listening ear, and a comforting presence. She understood that healing wasn't just about treating injuries. It was about providing emotional support and compassion. One day, she came across a mother, Maria, and her young daughter, Sophia, who were both injured in the disaster. Maria was distraught, worried about her daughter's condition. Anna crouched down to Sophia's level, her eyes warm and reassuring. "Hi, Sophia. My name's Anna. I'm going to take care of you and your mommy, okay?" She examined Sophia's wounds, treating them with gentle precision. Throughout the process, she kept talking to Sophia, telling her stories and making her laugh. Maria watched in awe as Anna brought a smile to her daughter's face. "Thank you," Maria said, tears of gratitude in her eyes. "I don't know what we would have done without you." Anna's compassion extended to her colleagues as well. She noticed the toll the crisis was taking on them and took time to offer words of encouragement and support. "You're doing an amazing job," she told a young nurse who was on the verge of breaking down. "Take a deep breath. We're in this together." Her kindness and strength created a ripple effect, inspiring those around her to keep going despite the fear and exhaustion. Anna's unwavering dedication to comforting and saving lives made her a true hero in the face of fear. As the days went on, her actions continued to make a profound impact. Patients and staff alike looked to her as a source of hope and resilience. Anna's ability to comfort and save lives in the darkest of times was a testament to her incredible strength and compassion. In the face of fear, Anna's courage shone brightly. She showed that true heroism lies not just in bravery, but in the ability to offer comfort and solace to those in need. Her journey was far from over, but she had already touched countless lives, leaving an indelible mark on everyone she encountered. In the aftermath of the natural disaster, the hospital became a beacon of hope and resilience. The staff, inspired by Anna's unwavering dedication and compassion, banded together like never before. Their collective response transformed the hospital into a sanctuary of healing and unity. Anna's acts of bravery and kindness were not only saving lives but also igniting a sense of purpose among her colleagues. Dr. Carter, a seasoned physician, often found himself in awe of her relentless spirit. "Anna, your courage is contagious," he said one evening, his voice filled with admiration. "You remind us all why we chose this profession." The hospital staff rallied around Anna, drawing strength from her example. Nurses and doctors worked tirelessly, their exhaustion overshadowed by a renewed sense of mission. Together, they streamlined their efforts, ensuring that every patient received the care and attention they needed. The teamwork and solidarity were palpable, a testament to the power of unity in the face of adversity. The emergency room, once a scene of chaos, now operated with remarkable efficiency. Each shift began with a brief meeting where Anna and her colleagues would share updates, offer encouragement, and strategize their approach. "We've got this," Anna would say, her voice steady and confident. "One patient at a time. We'll make it through." Her words resonated deeply, instilling a sense of calm and determination. The staff moved with purpose, their actions synchronized by a shared commitment to their patients. They leaned on each other for support, knowing that together, they were stronger. One night, as the hospital faced an influx of critically injured patients, the staff's unity was put to the test. The situation was dire, and the pressure was immense. Anna, despite her own fatigue, took charge, organizing the response with remarkable clarity. She assigned tasks, provided guidance, and ensured that no one was overwhelmed. "Remember why we're here," she reminded them. "We're here to save lives. We're here for each other." Her words were a rallying cry, galvanizing the team to push beyond their limits. They worked through the night, their efforts seamless and their spirits unbreakable. Anna's influence extended beyond the hospital walls. The community, hearing of her heroic actions, began to show their support. Local businesses donated supplies, volunteers arrived to assist, and messages of gratitude poured in. The hospital became a symbol of hope, a place where the community's faith in humanity was restored. The hospital administration recognized the extraordinary efforts of the staff. They organized a ceremony to honor their dedication and resilience. The auditorium was filled with applause and heartfelt speeches, each one highlighting the incredible unity and inspiration that had emerged from the crisis. Anna was at the center of it all, her humility and grace shining through. She accepted the accolades with gratitude, but she knew that the true heroes were her colleagues who had stood by her side. "This is for all of us," she said, her voice filled with emotion. "Together, we have shown what it means to be a team. Together, we have made a difference." The ceremony was a celebration of their collective triumph, a moment to reflect on the power of unity and inspiration. It was a testament to the fact that even in the darkest times, the human spirit can rise above, fueled by compassion and solidarity. As the applause died down and the staff returned to their duties, the sense of unity remained strong. The bonds forged during the crisis would endure, a lasting reminder of their shared journey. Anna's story had become a beacon of hope, a symbol of what could be achieved when people came together with a common purpose. In the end, the hospital's response was more than just a reaction to a disaster. It was a testament to the resilience and strength of a community united by compassion. Through their collective efforts, they had not only saved lives but had also inspired a renewed sense of hope and purpose in everyone they touched. In the months following the disaster, the hospital slowly returned to a semblance of normalcy. The scars of the crisis remained, but so did the bonds forged in its wake. Anna's tireless efforts had not only saved countless lives, but had also brought a sense of unity and purpose to everyone around her. Her story had spread beyond the hospital walls, touching hearts throughout the community. One sunny afternoon, the hospital organized a special ceremony to honor the heroes who had gone above and beyond during the crisis. The event was held in the hospital's courtyard, filled with staff, patients, and community members. As the ceremony began, there was a palpable sense of anticipation and gratitude in the air. Dr. Carter took the podium, his voice resonating with pride. "Today, we gather to recognize the extraordinary contributions of our colleagues. Among them, one person stands out for her unwavering dedication, compassion, and bravery. Anna, please join me on stage." Anna, blushing with humility, walked up to the podium amidst thunderous applause. She stood beside Dr. Carter, her heart swelling with gratitude and disbelief. "Anna," Dr. Carter continued, "your actions during the disaster exemplified what it means to be a true hero. You inspired us all with your courage and kindness. It is our honor to present you with this award for your exceptional service." As Anna accepted the award, she glanced at the faces around her. Her colleagues, her friends, her patients. "Thank you," she said, her voice steady but emotional. "This award belongs to all of us. Together, we faced the unimaginable and came through stronger. I'm grateful for each one of you." The applause was deafening, but amidst the celebration, Anna's eyes met those of a man standing at the back of the crowd. It was Jack, a firefighter who had worked tirelessly during the disaster, and whose quiet strength had left a lasting impression on her. Their paths had crossed numerous times during the crisis, each encounter marked by a shared determination to save lives. After the ceremony, Jack approached Anna, his smile warm and genuine. "Congratulations, Anna. You truly deserve it." She smiled back, feeling a flutter in her heart. "Thank you, Jack. It means a lot coming from you." They started talking, reminiscing about the challenging days they had faced together. Their conversation flowed effortlessly, revealing a deep connection forged through their shared experiences. Over the next few weeks, they began to spend more time together, discovering a bond that went beyond their professional lives. Jack admired Anna's resilience and compassion, while Anna found solace in Jack's steady presence and unwavering support. Their friendship blossomed into something more, bringing light and joy into their lives. They often talked about their dreams and hopes, finding comfort in each other's company. One evening, as they walked through the hospital's garden, Jack took Anna's hand. "Anna, you've shown me what true strength looks like. Your kindness and dedication have inspired me every day. I don't want to face the future without you by my side." Anna looked into his eyes, her heart filled with love and gratitude. "Jack, you've been my rock through everything. I feel the same way. Together, we can face anything." Their relationship grew, built on a foundation of mutual respect and admiration. They supported each other through the challenges of their demanding professions, finding balance and happiness in their shared journey. Anna's renewed purpose in life was not just about her work. It was also about the love and companionship she had found with Jack. As the community healed and rebuilt, Anna and Jack became symbols of hope and resilience. Their love story was a testament to the power of unity and the incredible strength that arises when people come together in times of need. Anna's journey from crisis to recognition and renewal was complete, her life enriched by the love and purpose she had found. Anna's story continued to inspire those around her, a reminder that even in the darkest times, there is always hope. Her courage and compassion had left an indelible mark on the world, and her newfound happiness with Jack was a beautiful testament to the power of love and resilience. Together, they faced the future with unwavering strength, ready for whatever came next.